熱度メーター6まで、ヒートメーター6までいくんか。来たな。いやー、どうかな。
Okay, let's get this done. Look what I found.
I warn you, Zagreus, best not to make attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder, after all, and you're my little sprout. What say we keep it that way, hmm?
仲良くしようぜ。
Would you by any chance have room there in your heart for a most gentle blessing from a goddess such as me?
Hello there, Dionysus.
The key to any halfway decent feast is lots and lots of preparation, man. Or maybe just having to improvise, you know?
This is the greatest delicacy of Olympus, Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
You make an even greater offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result. You are aware that I am not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time, although of course we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades, so let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth. How strange it is to be subjected to the fates. But do not fall into the cognitive delusion that they have already made your choices for you, son of Hades. Rather, they are keen about anticipating every choice that everyone shall make, such as the following.
理屈っぽいな。
They're making me choose.
どっちも嫌やねんな。
I'm grateful, dearest.
Did I do something to deserve this, man? Because I thought that we were getting on just fine. Better than fine, but this?
親友ではないわな。
He'll get over it.
All right, all right, all right. We're cool. We're cool. No need to get all hot and bothered any longer here.
そうやな。
It's good to see you too, mate. Electo.
How many times is it going to take, Red Blood? How many? Tell me, how can you stand running into me like this over and over?
Well, habits can be hard to break. As for how many times, I've really no idea. Though I guess there's one way to find out.
さあし合おうか。
I'll give you one thing. I like it when my prey bites back. Come on, let's see some blood again.
ほぼ負けとるやん。
No, damn I...
Get out. Rewarded.
Wish I could just fly in and haul you out of there, cuz, but there's some rules even I can't break. Although nice to see you have a go of it.
Let's do this again sometime, all right?
Make not the same mistake twice, and you shall always grow wiser, no matter what else.
May I say you look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny. There we go. to wherever your neck went.
But it would seem we have a visitor, don't we?
Come all this way, huh?
Well, if it isn't the ward of Achilles, come to visit us. I don't know how I can ever repay you, stranger. I'm quite sure that it isn't possible.
I reached more or less the same conclusion, pal.
How about you just keep offering me those premium goods you have no interest in when I pass through, and we can call it even, sir?
That I had plans to do regardless, though, if you should think of something else at any point, please do let either of us know.
Thank you. This has to be some kind of bad dream.
Ah, it's finally time, Mysterious. He's here. Aren't you now, you vile, insignificant hellspawn? Prepare now to be overrun.
変態度が増した。何やこいつ。
Oh, this is unfair. That's a bronze-plated Macedonian Tau Lambda. What's an obnoxious bellyacre like you doing with the most durable chariot created to date?
You don't deserve to know. Suffice it that Asterius and I were handsomely rewarded once again, and we shall not hesitate to exploit our hard-fought spoils against you.
気色悪い。
Not yet.
機動力めっちゃ上がったもしかして。めっちゃ上がったどころじゃない。わお。
Stand your ground, hellspawn, and I shall run you.
こいつら。何こいつ。うわ、当たれ。
Monster, your battle prowess leaves much to be desired.
ちょっと待って、こういうパターンにアステルスも変わってる。
You have no bearing and no grace or courage.
Not now.
Nothing like battling before an audience.
I can't.
No,
you see?
想像以上に強い。
Oh, blackguard! How your spirit must be quivering inside. A most enthusiastic audience.
こいつ。
It shall take more than that.
こいつ
Die!
やっと一匹。
No! You're next, King. God, my chariot! You filth!
あ、そうやって壊れんの。
Poseidon, aid me now!
それは知らなかった。
As you wish.
あ、使ったことないんだけど。
Stand and fight! Foul demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass in Elysium.
こいつのせいで
Curse you!
ライフ2回死んだ。
I'm out.
Not yet.
Ready yourself. No!
That ought to shut him up.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of his attentions toward the satyr sack.
See you, boy. Time to go. I'm back, Father.
Come, show me everything you've learned of how to fight. Zagreus?
あ、もう最悪。立てるんだ。あ、よかった。あっぶね。
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... Let's do this again.
いや、運が良かったな。
By my father's name.
おう、4連続クリアない。そろそろ武器もちゃんとティタンの血使っていった方がいいかもね。
Prince Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
No!
学習せえへんな。
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Oh, it's you. Just come on in. You're on the list.
Doubtless I shall get you for that one next time.
Well, all right.
The hellish watchdog snarls at the listless shades crowding about the court.
Well, see you around.
So Orpheus was finally able to reunite with Eurydice because of you, my son. Ah, I'm so glad. Your father's arrangement with him was quite severe. Though he did ask for a lot for a mortal soul to return to the land of the living.
Is it even possible for Father to return a mortal back to life if he so chose? Just by letting their shade escape or something?
Oh, I've no idea. Probably not. But we were so moved by Orpheus's plea and song that, well, I think your father took pity on him.
Wait, we were so moved? You were there when Orpheus came to try and rescue Eurydice.
I was. Your father knew I loved their music. Imagine my surprise to see him as our court musician here.
そんな経緯があったんやとしたら面白いね。
I had no idea.
お、どうした？
I cannot ever repay you for what you have done, O Knight. Know only that it is my honor to continue to serve at your pleasure here.
I am certain I know nothing of what you mean, Achilles. Though your continued service here is more than welcome. The honor is mine.
Thank you, O Knight.
Home again.
You're not too broken up about how things ended between you and Hypnos, are you, Meg?
I'm still in a state of shock. I'll have to pick up the pieces somehow and figure out how to get on with my existence.
Have you tried sulking in the lounge? Do you have to work with Hypnos pretty closely as part of your job, Dusa? Feels like I've been running into him a lot lately.
Mr. Hypnos, I have trouble getting through to him, I think. He gives me plenty of advice, it isn't really why I talk to him. I only talk to him when I don't have a lot of other choice, I guess.
嫌いなタイプなんやろな。
I'll just keep talking to him so no one else has to.
Oh, Zagreus, how wonderful to see you once again.
Great.
My choice is made.
Why am I never proud of you? Don't take it personally, boy. I'm never proud of anything. Pride is perhaps our family's worst trait. See how many mortals are with us because of it.
なるほどな。確かにな。
Little pride's all right.
というわけで久しぶりのハデスをやります。
Love tends to blossom in the strangest places at the strangest times. You know that, don't you, dearest? All one can do is entertain the chance.
It's Lady Demeter.
I have a brother, Helios, the sun. A nonsense talker with a flaming chariot. Why, he once told me that my Kore, that she went into that underworld of yours. Preposterous. The clouds now blot him out entirely.
If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O Son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond.
あの例え意味わからへんかったよ。
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude. Here is my favorite among those immortals dwelling underneath the earth. May I change your life today, O Son of Hades?
Shattered that.
Let me tell you something, Zag. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Death approaches.
Life and death, one and the same. Want to stand back and watch me work here, Zag? Here they come. Fresh for the taking, Zag.
Well then, have at it. Hello, Fury Sisters.
Alecto, Tisiphone. Our guest is here. Sisters, go.
危ね。時間かかった。
I felt Aegis shudder. My boon from chaos is transformed.
May wisdom and good fortune guide you toward the light of day this time, cousin.
Hey, you two, how's everything lately? On speaking terms again? Or singing terms?
Oh, things are going very wonderfully, my friend. I never thought I'd see Eurydice again. After I...
Orpheus still just can't shut up about that time, hun. But we're making progress. Thanks for having him stop by. I'm sure he needed plenty of encouragement.
Stopped anybody from attempting to leave Asphodel of late, Bernie? Enough.
You.
Me.
Return to battle me for glory, short one. Excellent.
Not now.
Stand down. I concede.
A warm-up for later.
Stranger.
I don't see that last bottle of ambrosia anywhere, which I can only take to mean you need another. Here, sir. Thanks for seeing me through all of this, time after time.
You're thanking me, stranger. I've been here for some time, I think, and yet some of your customs, I'll admit, remain quite strange to me. You've done more for me than I've any right to expect from anyone.
It's just a bottle of ambrosia, sir. It's really no big deal. Okay, fine. It's rather difficult to come by, but still.
You jest, but I do not. I'd offer you my lifelong gratitude, but, well, you know.
You've got the rest of your life ahead of you as far as I'm concerned. Here's to starting anew, right? You can call me Zagreus, or Stranger, whatever suits you.
And I'm Patroclus, by the way. I'm realizing now we've not officially met. It's good to know you, Zagreus. Stranger.
遅い自己紹介やな。
It's good to see you again, stranger. You don't mind if I keep calling you that, no? Couldn't find a better nickname for you, after all. Besides, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Don't mind at all, Patroclus, sir. Coming from you, I consider it a term of endearment.
You have my thanks for that. All yours.
Thank you, sir. Right on time.
Hey, boss. Not much to report up here, but I've not exactly come this far to bring you news, have I?
You again? Well now, Asterius, he's returned. And this time we shall have to vanquish him without the aid of our divine armor. A worthy challenge, no?
Be cautious not to underestimate him, King. He has proved troublesome before.
Nonsense, my friend. For how can one underestimate that which deserves no esteem whatsoever? Together now, attack!
脳みそに虫湧いてんの？笑ってんの？
That's all for today's show.
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
I can go. I can do this. One last bit of business to take care of then.
No matter how often you defeat me, I shall face you here.
Ah, よかった。
You broke through every one of my defenses once again. See you at home.
I did it.
おお、5回連続クリア中の大したもんやね。
Blood.
Imagine that Prince Zagreus experiences some sort of joyous outcome for a change, in contrast to the arbitrary and unfortunately painful death he shall experience now.
How?
How? How って言うてるの。どういう感情で言うの？
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
What? Oh, hi. You're welcome. Just go right ahead, I guess.
Goodbye for now.
Zagreus.
なんじゃい。
Continue to perform your duties as you have.
Achilles, sir, you happen to know whether Father authorized the transfer of a Macedonian Tau Lambda chariot to Elysium in recent memory? I ran into the former hero Theseus all joyriding about in one of those.
英雄崩れて。
I know the chariot you mean. It's not just any Macedonian. It's modified, apparently by Daedalus himself. No earthly weapons can do what it does. Though, please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Heard that he fashioned that mask and outfit as a little joke. For someone deeply prideful and well unaware. It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
なるほどね。面白い話やね。
That it did, most definitely, sir. Here, sir. To you and to Patroclus. May the remainder of eternity more than make up for everything it took for you to come this far.
Oh, thank you, lad. Prince. Zagreus. You really oughtn't to have. In fact, I shall accept this from you once again, but not a bottom more.
Really? I mean, I meant no offense, of course. It's just, I thought you enjoyed this stuff, no?
We do enjoy it, quite a bit, in fact. But in Elysium, it's something to be earned more than accepted, and, well, perhaps in being there, a bit of our old pride is coming back.
Well, good. You have much to be proud of, Achilles. You're a great warrior, a great instructor, a great friend.
If, indeed, I've something to be proud of, lad, is that someone such as you can say a thing like that to me, and mean it.
I mean it.
Hi!
I hope it's not been too much, having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
ブラッシングっていうねんな。多分間違いだと思うけど。
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye!
Fates be merciful. Hey, Than, tell me something, and forgive the awkward question here, but are we good? I mean, between us. Any infuriating habits I should know about, that sort of thing?
You know I don't have time to list all your infuriating habits, Zagreus. Though, if any of them were outside my usual tolerance threshold, I promise to let you know. All right?
So then we're good. Because I think we're good, but I just wanted to make sure.
We're good. See you, all right?
Good. Nix, you're back. So, how did things with Chaos go? Please tell me it went well.
It did. It did go well, my child. I appreciated having had a chance to reconnect with my great ancestor. Thanks to your generosity, to both of us. We had to make up for a great deal of lost time.
So what happens now? You're back on speaking terms, then does it mean Chaos will stop by for a visit soon, something like that?
Chaos is comfortable in their realm. I may, however, visit every now and then, keep them apprised of what unfolds up here. Beyond that, Chaos knows better than to exert too much influence upon this realm, beyond having already formulated it and everything.
I see. Well, take care of each other, please. Nix, if you'll forgive me this transgression for a moment, I would like for you to have this vintage bottle of ambrosia, please. You can hand it off to Megara as contraband, but just in case, I wanted you to have it first.
Ah, a crystal bottle come all the way from the highest peaks of Mount Olympus to these depths within the earth. Your father always said he hated it.
Though father does have questionable taste.
I accept this gift with gratitude. This is a delicacy I have not experienced myself. Perhaps I may yet save it for appropriate occasions still to come. Thank you, my child.
あんな風に笑うんやね。お。
So how has it been between you and your father lately, Zagreus? I know the two of you have lots of work ahead of you. Especially him.
Well, it's been all right, I guess. I think he's set in some of his ways. But at least we have some sort of understanding now, even if he acts like everything is still the same when I'm out there on the job.
He says it's so you put forth your fullest effort every time. All this is a big adjustment for him as well. Not that it's any excuse for how he's treated you. Are you all right seeing us together?
Yes, I'm glad for you. You know, while it was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
But it's a step.